Oh, we got everything. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Hello, New Worlders. My name is Ricketts, and this is the Ricketts Gaming Channel, a gaming channel where I wished I recorded myself playing video games just a little bit better. Today, we're going to be taking a look at my first Elite run, this one coming out of the west side of Great Cleave known as Mangled Heights. Elite runs such as this are usually reserved for the level 60 players. My company men put together this impromptu run and invited me in the last minute. As a result, I am underleveled, poorly geared, badly spec'd, and totally not prepared. What could go wrong? Mangled Heights is a great way to get exposed to the New World's Elite runs. The route is a simple loop with clear and obvious pathing. It starts and stops at the Cleaves Point outpost, has no difficult puzzles, and as you'll see in a moment, the enemies should feel fairly familiar. It also has 2 bosses and lots of loot, making this run an excellent choice for a first-timer. Because the bottom half of the Great Cleave territory is covered in level 45 baddies, you don't have to be level 60 to walk up from Brightwood to the outpost. But be cautious around the dogs and cats as their lunge attacks can stop you dead in your tracks if you're not properly geared. I made it here to the outpost as level 51. Well, I think that's enough talk about how to get to the run. Let's actually get into the run. Heading directly west out of the Cleaves Point outpost and up a short hill, we run into our first set of bad guys in this elite run, and immediately I feel awkward in my playstyle. Up until now, my character, weapon, and playstyle has been built around strength and constitution, so that I can be in the middle of the fight. The bow was used only to hunt down running away animals or grabbing the attention of bad guys in groups so that I can take them on individually. Unfortunately, with a near 10 level difference between myself and the level of the bad guys that we're facing, my company men have warned me that I can only take 2 direct hits from any one bad guy to be either knocked out or killed dead. So, I'm having to change my playing style to be 100% range, which is just something I'm not 100% comfortable with yet. Please ignore some of the awkwardness and clumsiness in my aiming and shooting. In some cases, I'm not even sure I'm hitting the target. In the first couple of fights that we get into on this run, I noticed something familiar about the monsters that we're fighting.
Oh wow, up here this is just a normal corrupt badgie. It's not a boss or anything.
Nope, just another dick.
Just another ad out here. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh, someone got skinny.
Oh, I don't remember him. He died like a bitch.
In case you missed it, the monsters that you'll find in this elite run are the same monsters that you would find in any other corruption portal in any other territory in the map. In some cases, the bosses to those corruption portals are just considered regular bad guys on this run. If you'd like to get a better look at the monsters found in the lower territory corruption portals, be sure to check out the video of where the guys and I took on the corruption portals of Cutlass Keys. You can find that link to that video in the card at the top right hand corner of this video or in the description. Before leaving this first group of bad guys, we want to make sure we pick up the supply chest hiding behind the stalagmite on the right hand side. In the Mangled Heights run, it's very common to find supply chests hiding behind objects and rocks, especially around bad guys that are just standing around. They tend to be hidden in such a way that they're very hard to spot coming in one direction, but very easy to spot coming back in the other. You can also find several supply chests hiding on the outer limits of the path, especially around wider areas such as an arena or an outcropping. Because there are so many supplies chests in this run, including all of them in this video would make the video too long. Keep your eyes open and you should be able to find the majority of them without any problem. As you'll see as we move into the next area, I take a moment to equip more arrows from my inventory. That 1.5 second break is nearly enough time to cut me off from my pack when a group of bad guys invades us from behind.
Scams lately, unfortunately.
Oh, please don't say, like I said, I'm discovering a lot of scams. I mean, my wife, the next sentence begins.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Turns out my marriage certificate's just a piece of paper.
Isn't it from Family Guy?
Oh, behind us, guys! Behind us, guys! Behind us! Behind us, guys! Behind us! Behind us! Behind us! Behind us!
Behind us?
Behind us! Yep.
Yeah,
They just spawned in as you walked in.
We missed a whole section.
Whoever they are, they're spending less than my wife.
Yeah.
That's a miracle.
Yeah.
No, my wife doesn't.
I like those, like, the, this is one of the early figures. It's like, the last thing in the world I'd ever give my wife is blank. A little spending money. Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Jim actually said the antidote. Jim, what are you talking about?
In this instance, I'm extremely lucky that these bad guys decided to target somebody in the pack rather than to target me. Since I was isolated and by myself, I would have had no one to back me up and would have been dead in no time.
Zebert Kellett.
Yeah.
The only way to defeat it is saying his name backwards.
Yeah.
After killing this group of bad guys, we backtracked a bit to their spawn point to find an alchemy chest and some homework. This is a prime example of a chest that is located a bit off the trail. We initially didn't see this chest because the hill blocks our view to it.
Okay. Alright, let's wait till everybody gets grouped up again.
Can't believe even the little guy hurts a lot.
After a quick regroup, our next challenge will be a tendril on the right-hand side of the path. Tendrils tend to hit lower-level players like myself exceptionally hard. I've been told to hold back until the tanks of the group have its full attention. Then, I'm able to come in and do some damage from afar.
Snake.
Right.
Snake.
Snake. Oh, I'm gonna die if I stay here.
Good job. Almost there. And alright, drop all DPS on it again.
Me? Drop damage with a bow from afar? That's a good one.
And down. Good job, guys.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Wait, wait, wait. Ow! And boom goes the dynamite.
Every
And
time I
boom
come up
goes
here, I think there's a
dynamite.
chest. There's no chest. on
Yeah,
this.
no, there is. There's a hidden one right here.
Really?
We've been told that there's a hidden chest somewhere amongst these rocks and vines, but we're so excited to try and find it that we're not paying attention to the one guy who actually knows where it is. Even though it's been pointed to us on our UIs, we're all ignoring it and frantically searching anyway. Eventually, it's been found. Woo! That would be the sound of me coming face to face with an enemy I know I'm not going to beat. Luckily, he didn't do his lunge attack against me.
I still haven't found it.
It's in the rock right here.
Yeah,
Oh, I see it. Yep, I see it.
Okay, I see where you guys are bending down now.
Right
Yeah, I got
here,
it.
this rock.
Uh-huh.
Alright, for anybody that didn't get the chest.
We're just
it's
missing
right
the
here,
fire
the rock.
debuffs on them.
Right here. I'm standing on top of this rock, jumping.
After
There we
grabbing the
go.
loot from the hidden supply chest and all the loot dropped from the stag, we move on to the next challenging enemy, a tendril, on the left. Remember when I said that they hit exceptionally hard against lower level players? Just watch.
Go left.
Go left,
Oh,
guys.
that's right. That's right. We got
Someone
another
on
one of
the
these
road.
little danger noodles over
Oh
here.
my god. Okay, I need to hide. Oh, that sucked. Come on.
Yeah. Did it kill you?
Yeah, I'm in the back
Oh,
right.
there's guy behind.
Well, are you able to be rezzed?
Yes, I can be rezzed.
Okay.
Yeah, I
okay,
got
all right.
it.
I'm happy to be hiding behind the rock. I just didn't.
Oi.
He just managed to get his second shot off at me.
Well, that's okay, because you're 51 now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So crazy, please don't die.
You want me to? Can we make a camp here?
We can't yet. There's one area between the two, though. If you're in my group, you'll see where I put the little purple marker. You can make a camp there.
A lot of things happen in a short amount of time there, so let's explain. First, the enemies in New World are more aggressive to any player with a lower level than itself. If you match or are a higher level than an enemy, it tends to leave you alone. This tendril is no exception. It aims to kill the lowest level player first. In that case, it's me. Notice how many level 60 players are between me and it, and yet it shoots me first. When dealing with situations like this, it's important that the higher level players gain the attention of the ranged enemy before it targets the lower level players and kills them. Next, while I'm down, my buddy is asking if I can be rezzed, which is short for resurrected. The proper term for the state in which you are down but are not full dead is called knocked out. Because I'm less than 10 levels under the tendril, it has to first knock me out and then hit me again to fully kill me. In our group, we have one guy who is actually more than 10 levels difference between the tendril and himself. If the tendril will actually bring his HP to 0, he doesn't get knocked out, he just gets full dead. His name is Crazy Eyes. In New World, when you are full dead, you cannot be resurrected. Instead, you have to pick a place to where you want to respawn. Normally, the last town that you visited is your only option, but you can place campsites to make a respawn point closer to where you are. Lastly, my company man is asking if we've placed a campsite or when is the next time we can place a campsite. Without one, any member of our group that dies full dead will have to respawn at Cleves Point Outpost, which would effectively remove them from this run since monsters have undoubtedly begun to respawn behind us. Okay, back to the present time.
There's one area between the two, though. If you're in my group, you'll see where I put the little purple marker. You can make a camp there.
After killing the tendril and the devout that's partnered with it, you'll be rewarded with an orc outcome node at the base of the tendril, and an elite chest behind it.
There's a elite chest in the back.
Yep. Ooh.
I got a schematic.
As you return to the path, keep your eyes out on the right-hand side for a castle wall to appear out of the rocks. You want to walk on top of that wall to gain access to 2 supply chests at the end.
Oh, cool. An elite bush. Just kidding.
Did you say an elite bush?
Oh, yeah. Cool. Sweet. An elite bush.
Oh,
You
there
know how
it is.
stupid that would be if there was actually an item like that in the game.
It's just a cosmetic. You just walk around as a fucking bush.
What is this, Fortnite?
I would be, hey man, you know, I would still, in this game, I feel like that would be the most broken item.
I mean, one of the most popular games ever. You walk around hidden as a cardboard box. So, I mean, it has sort of been done.
Oof. Felt that right in my soul.
Yeah. Snake! Snake!
Yeah, dude, that cardboard box got me out of a lot of problems on
Yeah.
there.
Second.
Like, what was that noise?
Put
Oh, it's just
one
a
camp
stupid
here
box.
if you guys need.
I'm gonna tell you, the cheapest Halloween costume I've ever had.
After grabbing those 2 supply chests, quickly drop down and find a place to put up a campsite. Our next challenge in this run is going to be our first boss fight. This campsite will be handy to have should anything in the boss fight go completely sideways. As we approach the boss's arena, our company leader gives us a heads up on the boss's mechanics and some key things to be cautious of. Whenever doing an elite run for the first time, it's a good idea to be grouped up with someone who has successfully completed the run before. His or her knowledge could prevent you from making a big mistake that might get you killed and end your run.
Push in?
Yeah, do not push in.
If you push in, you're instantly dead.
If you push there, I hope you bound at that camp because you're coming back. You're going back to it. All right. For those of you who haven't done this before, this would be a good opportunity for me to explain this. On this fight, he's punching this Orichalcum node. When you attack him, you need to keep him, like the tanks are going to keep him next to the node. If he goes too far away, he's going to de-aggro. Once he's down, you're going to mine out the node, and there might be, and I think there will be a tentacle that comes up. We'll kill the tentacle, and then there'll be an elite chest
Jesus.
after that.
We brought this many people for this little guy over here? Come on now.
Oh, no. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be another part to this.
We're gonna kiss
And
him right on the
you
mouth.
say that now, right? You say that shit now.
The guy who tries to take on Grin single-handedly.
All right, ready? Let's do it.
I'm gonna jump up.
Allah Akbar.
I'm gonna have to wait until one of the tanks hit him for start
Yeah,
clearing.
probably a good idea.
And I just see
Too
someone
far out.
just
Too far out.
That's too
then
far
I see
out.
Yeah. He's got to be like up against this rock. Yeah, like before you used to be able to get him into like this arena, but the last time I did this, when he got too far away, he despawned. Like he had not despawned, like
de-aggroed.
He healed. So, all right, highest damage attacks. Just drop him on him now.
Already working on that.
What a dick.
And he's almost down. Down.
Oh, he's
Nice.
hitting me.
Good job, guys. Oh yeah. They're all. Yeah, these guys are
Oh, shit,
explosive.
he dropped me an epic item.
And here comes the
Bye-bye.
tendril.
Oh, come the fuck on. I was about to gather it.
You remember I told you
Ow.
about this?
Somehow, no, I don't remember
I
that.
got a purple
Yeah.
floating bag.
Well, you were in the toilet, so.
Hey,
Okay.
I got a purple floating bag above it.
I
Wait, is this your first time here, Doriana?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
Yeah, both of our first times.
Oh my God. I'm popping all y'all's cherries. Jesus Christ. This is
Wow.
like 5 new people. I'm happy about this. This is good. It's good.
For a boss fight, that one was pretty simple. Easy for me to say as I stood completely out of danger. Once the big guy and the tendril are down, be sure to grab the elite chest that's left behind. Unfortunately, there's a pretty well-known bug for this boss that you should be aware of. Because he likes to be on or near the Orichalcum node in the middle of the arena, his drops tend to land on that node when he dies. If someone mines that node before everyone can retrieve those bags are left stuck in the air completely unreachable. If you can do it, kill the boss, grab the bags, mine the Orichalcum, then kill the tendril. That way, everyone gets all their loot. Next, we turn our attention to a door that's got a fairly bad reputation in New World.
So what? I missed. What happened? What happened with this door? Why are we upset about the door?
Well, the door, it's this thing's got like
block and you can do it.
like 5 million health or something like that. So
I had heard stories of a door that was taking groups up to an hour to open, And because of that, it was a notorious spot for faction-to-faction ambushes in my server. I'm just now learning that I'm standing in front of that very door now. After hearing those stories, it's no surprise that players have spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out ways to get completely around this door. In this case, it's to jump over the wall. As you can see, like others in my group, I was lucky enough to get myself over the wall, but not everyone was able to manage this, so we decided just to knock the door down anyway.
Dear God, one of you smart motherfuckers take a screenshot and make a meme of this,
Oh, bro,
please.
I'm recording this right now.
Oh, but I said, Ricketts, this is
Fantastic.
good content for you here, Ricketts.
Yep.
Oh my. That is so great. When the door is the hardest boss.
So at the end of the game, for those people who have done this, there is a boss called the Well Guardian. This door literally has about as much health as that thing used to, and so the joke, was made like when they coded this, they just swapped the health of the door with the health of the Well Guardian, because now the Well Guardian's actually fairly easy. It's soloable from what I hear.
Yeah, he wasn't when I fought him.
2 very boring minutes later.
Would we be the zombies in the zombie apocalypse?
Right, for real though.
Say hello to
We're
everyone. Say hello to all the athletically challenged.
Okay, for those of you who have not been in here
Sorry.
before, head over to the right here, follow me. If you have not been in here before,
Yep.
there is a journal entry to pick up right
got
here.
A little bit of homework to do, huh?
Lord.
Oh my god, there's quite a few young people who need this. Jesus.
Aw.
If you're keeping count, there were about 7 to 8 members of my group, including myself, that went to go pick up that homework. That's quite a few first-timers for these elite runs. Moving forward into the run, we quickly set up another campsite. Doing so would prevent dead teammates from respawning on the other side of the very door that took us so long to open.
Those guys don't really seem to be bothered that we're right in front of them, which is nice.
I know.
Like, they're not doing anything. It's just a large collection of men.
Until I find myself too close and I've gotten the attention of everybody.
Oh, and then someone went too close.
Oh boy.
Well, come after me. I was not the closest one there, surprisingly enough. There were 2 other people closer than that.
I know.
I did.
You're the one that got aggroed, though.
I was like, I did take notice. They did run after me. I was like, what? Wait.
Yeah, instead of me, they're like, this guy looks a lot juicier.
I was like,
Let's do that.
oh, I forgot I'm a lower level, so therefore they would. Oh, look at this fresh meat.
Yeah, you're a tender morsel.
I'm a snack.
More are coming.
What in the world is this thing?
After dispatching all the bad guys I accidentally got the attention of, we quickly group up and move on to our next challenge.
He's in the
That's
back.
explosive.
Oh, this guy's decisive.
Cold. Alright, let's get the explosive guy.
In this arena, you'll find a collection of acolytes of various types. The best strategy here is to kill a few of them at a time to prevent your group from being overwhelmed, which might happen if you try to take them all on at once. Other than their increased health, these guys should feel pretty simple since they behave exactly as the acolytes you'd fight in any corruption portal elsewhere on the map. There is, however, one new mechanic that you should be aware of.
Oh! What was
Nice.
that?
Oh, lordy.
What was that?
Mines.
It spawned a mine that exploded.
Oh, wow. Behind you.
Yeah, ranged DPSs, when those mines come up, just focus those down. You can destroy them before they blow up.
Well, it spawned it on top of my noggin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just telling you for future. That's a mechanic. That's a end game or high level mechanic. Whatever a mine spawns, you should be able to usually hit it. That will get rid of the mine.
That was an acolyte mine, a new mechanic the high-level acolytes use to kill your backline damage dealers. As my company leader said, you can avoid taking damage from them by shooting them before they explode. Keep your eyes open though, because they explode rather quickly. By complete accident, I did find yet another way to avoid taking damage from them.
Mine. I actually dodged that one.
As you can see, you can avoid taking damage from these mines by either timing the perfect dodge or be in the middle of the character climbing animation. It may take some time for your group to kill all the bad guys in this arena, but once you do, be sure to pick up the homework and the 2 elite chests waiting for you in the center. Also, be sure to check around for a few supply chests scattered around the area as well. But don't waste too much time in this area because the acolytes can begin to respawn before you're ready to leave.
They're starting to respawn, guys. Back here. Back this way.
Yep. Up to the door, up to the door.
Get out of here.
When it's time to leave this arena, we head through the archways towards the east and onward to our next challenge, which is waiting for us at the next man-made cut stone platform. This platform has a little bit of everything. It has an elite chest in the back left-hand corner, but that chest is being protected by a tendril, which is being supported by some ads spread across the entirety of the platform. There are also system supply chests, both inside and outside the platform walls. Lastly, this spot marks the beginning of the final ascent to this elite run's main boss.
Was there 2 of them?
Yeah.
Is there one over here to the left?
There's one.
Okay, so
There's one chest on one side, one on the other.
I'm just
Alright,
gonna...
I gotta grab this one.
After clearing out the first platform, we run up the stairs to the next platform. It isn't long before a pattern begins to form that seems to last for the remainder of the run. What's the pattern? Run up some stairs to a platform, kill a bad guy or a tendril, and find a chest.
Left side of the staircase.
One over the left side, okay. Just following suit. Everybody's just following the leader. I'm a little rock.
Don't believe me? Check this out. Run up some stairs, kill a big bad guy or a tendril.
Blood, tell us what kind of guy this is. This guy's explosive. This guy's explosive.
Yeah, just make sure you're not sending Axel when it goes off.
I'm back here with you.
This guy's also explosive.
Hey, this guy's explosive. Look at it.
Flashback.
Oh, this one explodes.
End of flashback.
Oh, wow.
And back off, back off, back off.
How hard did we fucking hit him?
Wow.
He died.
Oh, he didn't even explode.
No.
And find a chest. Put down a campsite when you can, but then it's right back to up some stairs, kill a big bad guy or a tendril.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I took that tentacle shot in the face.
I missed the chest on this platform, so it's right back to up some stairs, kill a bad guy or a tendril, and find a chest. To change up the pattern and the pace, to get to the next bad guy, we're climbing up a cliff rather than running up some stairs.
Follow the rest of the group up here. There's a tentacle right here.
Okay.
Get this. It's explosive, abyssal, electrified.
Wow, that's a lot of $5 words.
Yeah, because he's got a elite chest behind him up here.
Nice.
But eventually, it's kill the tendril and get the chest.
You're good.
Thank you.
This is the last elite chest before you get to the final boss.
Oh man, look at that. A bag we can actually pick up on top of a rock.
Floating in midair.
After returning to the platform, you can either kill the remaining bad guys and open the supply chest they protect, or you can go up the stairs and go straight into the final boss fight of this run. My group doesn't want these bad guys to bother us while we're preparing for the final boss, so we clear them out. But it's not a requirement, so you don't have to, so we're not going to show that. Let's skip it. As I approach the stairs, I find the experienced players within my group have already begun to pull and kill the crawling bad guys from within the arena. This just makes the final fight significantly easier. We've been told that there are 4 tendrils that need to die before we attack the final boss. Tendrils absolutely love lower ranked players like myself, so I need to be very careful here.
Where are the tentacles?
The left one.
Okay, see it. Oh, the left. We've already got the tentacles already on us.
I died. I died instantly.
Yeah, I don't think you realized the tentacle was on your left. You actually were.
Or are you able to be revived or no?
No, it was instant death.
Kill.
Oh, you got dead. Oh, god damn it.
And with that little mistake, Crazy Eyes is immediately killed and sent back to the campsite because he was more than 10 levels different than the tendril that killed him. The group decides to go ahead and kill the tendrils surrounding the boss, but we'll wait for Crazy to rejoin us before taking on the boss directly.
Ricketts, he tried to stay off to the far right.
I don't know that I don't actually know if I can. I'll try it, but I think he's gonna one-shot me.
If you're concerned about it, just stay in the door. Just stay in the door when we came in here, and then when we go on the big guy, you can range him.
I am actually on the far right.
He's good.
Yeah. Okay.
I seem to be okay as long as I stay in the spikes.
And with that bit of sneakiness, I'm able to help my company destroy 1, 2, and 3 out of the 4 tendrils that are surrounding this boss. And just a few seconds later, our fallen group member has managed to rejoin us, and we are ready to take on the final boss of this elite run.
We need to go right now. We need to go right now.
Gotta go.
Yep. All damage on this guy.
After killing the boss, be sure to check the area for any loot bags that might have fallen. Then head up the stairs in the back for some elite chests and a piece of homework.
Good job on this guy. This is very good.
How much is this? It?
This is it. This is the last boss. After this, we'll get the chest phase, and
Ooh.
then we'll head home.
I killed Bad Dog by shooting him with an arrow in the butt.
And that's it.
Sweet.
Purple bag, sweet. Nothing none that I could use though.
No bag?
I got no bag
Sad.
either.
That's okay.
I got a bag.
That happens.
Yep, sometimes that happens. It do be like that. There's 3 chests up here, and I think another codex piece that you should get. For those of you who this is your first time, there's
Codex. Whoa, no.
codex, like journal entry, on this little symbol right here.
Not the camera.
Kodak. That's Kodak.
That's what you said, Kodak.
Oh my god.
Not the rapper.
Wait,
That's
there's a
Kodak.
rapper
There's a rapper named
Kodak.
Kodak. I didn't know that.
Kodak Black. That's
Oh, God.
I have.
All right, chest over here, the last one, and then you could just drop down here to get back to the outpost. That's the quick way out.
Yeah, I honestly have never heard of any of these people. To be honest with you, like this has been right like over my fucking
Been
head.
around forever.
It doesn't matter if it's been around for.
Oh,
I
wow.
haven't
Look
heard
at
of
that. Hidden chest in the corner. Nice.
it. Yep. And very nice.
Smooth run. Thank you.
Yeah,
That was
good
awesome.
job, guys. Very much. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. This was really nice.
This was fantastic.
After grabbing the hidden chest on the right, a couple of leaps of faith down the mountainside puts us back at the Cleves Point outpost, thus ending my first elite run in Mangled Heights. If you made it this far into the video, I can only assume that you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, by all means, give it a thumbs down. You may not be able to see the count, but I can, and I take each and every one of them as constructive criticism. Until my next video, I hope each and every one of you stays happy and healthy. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'm back here admiring what all the damage everybody else is doing.
You're right. I'm like, yes. That damage you guys are doing looks great.
Although I will
All over
say
here.
my bow mastery has gone up significantly, and I've probably made a couple of slivers of some bad guys. That's about it.